This time I will show how I got to the square basket. I used cotton t-shirt yarn, 2 of those. One is between 600 and 800 grams. Then I need 4 stitch markers for corners. And for this project I use 4.5mm hook. I start with magic circle, secured with chain 1, and then work 8 single crochets in the circle. And then when that's done, connect with slip stitch. Don't close up the space yet. For the next round, chain 1 and single crochet in very first stitch. In next, 3 single crochets in the same space. And then I place stitch marker in the middle single crochet from the 3 I just made. And that marks the first corner. In next, single crochet again. In next, 3 single crochets and mark the middle stitch as a corner. And like that, 2 more times to have 4 corners. And when that's done, join with a slip stitch into the first stitch I've made. And finally, I can close the magic circle. It took a little bit of effort to get it closed, but I did it. For the next round, I already made chain 1, and I make single crochet in each stitch until the marked corner. And in the corner stitch, I make 3 single crochets and again mark the middle stitch. In the corners, always will be 3 single crochets, but in between corners, 1 single crochet in each stitch. And after each round, join with slip stitch and start next with chain 1. And again, single crochet in each stitch between corners. And then in a corner, 3 single crochets and mark the middle stitch. And single crochets again. And like that, I got to the size I needed for the base. It's pretty heavy, exactly what I need to be steady and hold all my yarn balls. When I finished testing it, I made chain 1, and now for the whole next round, back loop single crochet all the way. No increases, just single crochet each stitch, and that will make the edge. I placed the stitch marker in my first stitch from this round because I won't need stitch markers to mark corners anymore. And like that, in back loops only, I crocheted all around the base. And the same in corners, back loop single crochet in every single stitch. When round is finished, without connecting, from now on, single crochet through both loops in every round. And always put stitch marker in the first stitch. Size of basket is up to you. I made mine for all leftover yarn balls, for them to finally be in one place and easy access. T-shirt yarn is heavy by itself and was pressure on my hands to crochet. Whoever tried this type of yarn before would know what I'm trying to explain here. But I kept going no matter what. This is how it looks after 3 rounds. Many more to come. When I was halfway through with sides, my fur baby decided to claim the basket his. Refused to go, so I kept crocheting around him. I tried to explain to him that this basket will be for me, and I promised to make another one for him. But he attacked me a couple times anyways. I kept my promise. I ordered more yarn and I made exactly the same basket for him to sleep in. When the basket was finally finished, from yarn left inside there wouldn't be enough for one more round. And I was happy with the height of the basket. So I finished this round with a slip stitch. And then I went around the top row with slip stitches to create a thicker frame. In my opinion, this was necessary for the basket's purpose. When I finished this last round, I pulled the last stitch through to the inside of the basket, made chain 1 and cut off yarn. Pull the tail through the loop, tighten a bit, and now the last thing to do is work in tails. I made these slip stitch corner decorations off camera. I think it gives a little bit more of corner feeling. I took very big plastic yarn needle and worked in tails. And here is my basket full of yarn for smaller projects. Hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.